something Xbox 360 owners hate to see. If you get these 3 red lights, it means the system is broken and needs to be sent in for repair. No one's sure exactly how many Xboxes this affects. Microsoft never put out an official number, but some people put the estimate as high as 1 in 3. So we thought, hey, let's just fix it ourselves.
But we should warn you before we start that opening your Xbox will void the warranty. If you send your Xbox to Microsoft, they will repair it for you absolutely free. However, it takes 6 weeks to get it back, and the summer's just started.
Oh, I mean, what are we gonna do? Just play PlayStation 3 and Wii for the first 6 weeks of summer? I mean, come on. So, we went to eBay, we spent $10 on an Xbox repair kit, we printed out the 45-page manual, and now we're gonna fix it. This is gonna be an honest attempt by just 2 amateurs to fix an Xbox 360. All right, step 1, remove the faceplate, top, and bottom covers. So, no! The faceplate's supposed to come off anyway. Like, you can buy, like, cool faceplates with, like, a surfboard or like a skull or whatever.
I like how the first 2 steps of this involve tearing the pieces off with your bare hands. I'm hoping at some point we'll use a tool.
Oh, there we go, I got it. Oh yeah, look at that. It will make a loud snap when you finally push it all the way until it unclips. This is to be expected. It should not break.
That was to be expected. Okay, there's some sort of chromium fluid pouring out of it in the back here. And you know, the first time you overload your Xbox, you're like, whoa, awesome, I'm so good at video games. The system couldn't even take it anymore. Whoa,
ta-da!
There we go.
Oh, I see the problem. There's just a broken Sega CD and some duct tape in here.
And we're removing the fan shroud. And this, you call this a fan shroud? No wonder this thing's broken.
Removing the motherboard. Steps.
Sorry.
Red wire or blue? Red wire or blue? Now, how do I use whatever this thing is that I'm holding? So we have removed the heat sinks. The next step is using this cleaner that came with our kit to remove this kind of gunk that's built up on the heatsink.
So it's worth noting, like, he clearly specifies this is like the most important part, and it seems like glue gets on the central processing unit.
No, there's already glue there. Maybe there's not enough glue. We don't know. All we know is we're dipping this mystery liquid that came off eBay for $10 into the most important part of the Xbox.
And that is clear, again, it's clearly rubbing alcohol.
Yes, and the mystery liquid is not that mysterious.
An old Egyptian salesman gave it to me in a bazaar in Cairo.
The instructions call for putting the heatsink back on, so I think it's time to start putting the Xbox back together.
All right, let's do it.
No!
Everything up to this point has been kind of like,
use a
use a tool, unscrew it. Yeah. You know, it's like vaguely similar to what they probably do if you send it there. But now we're in another realm here. We have a hair dryer. It's propped up with the wrenches. We're using old discs to like protect it from a heat shield. It's like it's MacGyver fixing something. What if this was the last step? It's just like, and it's done. And now your Xbox, it's usable. It technically works now.
So the idea here is we want to overheat the GPU, which is over here, while not overheating the CPU, which is over here. So what we're going to do is we're going to turn the system on, let it run itself, while blowing cool air at the CPU. So here it is, moment of truth. We're going to plug it in, let it run for 15 minutes while we're doing our cooling.
Right.
Pat, would you do the honors?
With pleasure. If I die, name this Xbox after me.
No. I'm seeing motion in the fans. We have
So
lights
far,
up front.
We're not dead. I wasn't electrocuted.
So far, so good. If you feel 2 red lights up front, we're gonna get, that means we gotta like start over or something.
We're 15 minutes away from a functioning Xbox.
Here we go. Wait, it's not plugged in.
Oh.
Here.
You should not move. Uh-oh.
2 red lights. And this is at attempt number 4. I think we've talked about it and we've decided that if we get these 2 red lights here,
Yeah.
we're gonna give up. We're gonna call the whole thing a wash. And lesson learned.
Turning on. Okay, green light.
We are timing this. I feel like we're making it a little further than last time already. We have never made it to 52 seconds.
Wow.
Wow. This is exciting.
Oh no. Sorry. The most surprising to me about this phenomenon, the red ring phenomenon, is that it's such an expensive, major piece of equipment, yet it's such a fundamental problem that still exists.
They are terrible at making these. I guess they need to rush it out to market the year before the PlayStation 3 or something.
I don't want to say they're terrible at making them, because I'm sure this is a very complex, it's a miracle something like this even exists. But it's just strange that there's one oversight that is so huge.
Hopefully they won't notice that we took this apart and broke the warranty.
Yeah, this is fine. We'll see this thing in 6 weeks. It'll be good as new.
For this step, we will turn the console back over again where we unscrewed the silver screws before. Except this time, we will use the Torx T8 again, like we did when we removed the RF module.
Jeff.
Unscrew these 8 small black screws. You can discard them. You need to keep 3 for when we attach the RF module.
They're like Johnny 5.